Hi there, Joey from PowerhouseAffiliate.com. Thank you for tuning in today. Today I'm going to talk about how to make $1,000 a day as a Google Ads affiliate. This is part one of a series of videos that I'm going to be producing over the coming weeks and months. And if you want to be notified of every single video and when it's produced, then please make sure you subscribe to my channel. Also click the bell icon so you're notified immediately when I submit a new video to YouTube about this topic. So, as an affiliate marketer, you can make a lot of money using Google Ads. I know the myth is out there that you cannot and that you're not allowed to run as an affiliate, but I've proven that in other videos. So check out the case studies and all of the other things in the playlist I'm popping up now, where I talk about how I've been able to spend over $6 million on Google Ads alone as an affiliate marketer. Now today I'm going to talk about the step-by-step process on how you can get to $1,000 a day. Today, we're going to talk about the basics. So first things first, if you're looking for a complete course and you want to skip to the end of the line and see everything all at once, check out the course link down below for the 30-day challenge. I created this course and it is a breakdown of how to run Google Ads as an affiliate marketer, assuming you know absolutely nothing and going right up to the end of having a successful campaign running. There is a live campaign example in there. There is step-by-step processes on how to set up your landing pages so they're compliant and all of that stuff. So I'm going to be missing a lot of detail in these YouTube videos that you might want to learn from step-by-step formats, and in order to do that you need to check out that course. So it's in the description below. But today we're going to talk about step one, which is choosing the right offer. If you're not running the right offer and you're not targeting the right target audience for your offer, then you are going to just fail anyway. So that is the first step, and it is extremely important to get this right, because if you get it wrong, all of the future work you're doing on your affiliate marketing campaign can be wasted because you simply chose the wrong offer. So today I'm going to talk about some steps on how you can prevent that and how you can find out who your target audience is, because if you get that wrong, you are also wasting a whole bunch of time moving forward with your campaigns. Choosing an offer, and who are we offering this offer to? What is that? Who is that person? What do they like to do? What are their problems, and how are we going to solve those problems for them? That's our goal today, is to figure that stuff out. Step one, let's go in and check out where we can find offers, because I am an affiliate, so I need to find the offers online. Now here's an example of an affiliate network. I run CPA affiliate offers, and that is all described at PowerhouseAffiliate.com. Don't forget to check out our forum there, where there's people actually doing what I'm talking about today in this video, and we collaborate there and talk about strategies. But anyway, we typically like to run, and I say we, me and my small team, we like to typically run CPA affiliate offers, meaning we get paid when somebody completes an action online, and an affiliate network that focuses on CPA offers. Here's an example, Affiliati Network. There's also Max Bounty, there's Perform CB, there's a whole bunch of other ones. Just check out Google and ask Google, what are the top CPA networks? This is where a lot of people make a huge mistake. If you're running Google Ads, and we're going to talk about search ads today, because that's where I've spent most of my money on search ads. The reality is that the competition is high. A lot of people go into search ads because really it is one of the easiest places to find targeted traffic, because when somebody is searching for a specific keyword, our ads show at the top of the results, and we can actually beat anybody that spent years of doing search engine optimization to try and rank. We can immediately get on that same page as those people, but we have to pay a price. People know that, and a lot of people know that, so the price for that click can be expensive. And I'm talking really expensive. So when you're looking at anything in this price range on a CPA network below, say, even $5 in today's day and age, if you're below $5 for a CPA payout, this is what I earn if I get somebody to convert on these offers, then you're going to have a really hard time making the math work with search ads, especially on Google Ads, okay? So just keep that in mind. The first thing we need to consider is the actual payout that we're getting. I know a lot of people will say focus on the earnings per click, But in reality, we need to send people to a landing page, and then we need to get people to also click through our landing page to go to the offer. We can't just direct link and hope that somebody's going to convert here. And I explain the reason for that in some of my other videos. So check out that link down below for the playlist of my other Google videos. And it's also explained in the course why we need to use landing pages and how to make them compliant. So you can see here on Affiliati, there's over 2,800 offers. How would I ever come up with an offer that's going to work? Well, the first thing we need to do is filter. So first we would filter by the media types, and here, since we're going to be running Google PPC, let's just select that, and that'll filter us down to a lower number, which is now 2,000 offers. Much better. Okay, so now we're down to 2,000 offers, but let's just use that $5 cutoff. So now we're going to move to another filter, and we can filter right here. The minimum payout, let's say, is $5. Now you can see we are down to 8 times 200, which is 1,600 offers. And we could continue filtering out here. But now the other thing we need to consider is the vertical. When we're running search ads, there's certain verticals that we have to avoid. And I can't filter out verticals here. I could just choose specific verticals, which is fine. If we choose a specific one, then we could just do that. Or if you want to kind of browse around and shop, then you have to know that you cannot choose casino. You cannot choose crypto. I would stay away from credit and dating. All of these are really high risk, especially if you're just starting out on Google Ads. So a lot of people make the mistake right away of choosing an offer that will get them banned, and then all of a sudden you're banned forever, and now you can't run ads. I did a video on how to avoid getting banned, so I'll pop that up now so that you can see that as well. Let's just say, okay, well, I want to do health and wellness. That way we can filter out to a more reasonable number, where now we're below 200 offers. Now I can actually start working with something here and looking at, okay, well, potentially what would I want to run here? Now, another one I really like on Affiliati, just to go off topic here for a second, is the e-com trials. There's another option here, e-com trials. These are offers that are actual physical products that you can sell to people, and the customer does not have to pay the full price of the product, but you still get paid $26, which is really good in terms of for what amount of work we have to do as an affiliate versus the person who actually has to sell this and send it to the person. It's a lot more work. Of course, they're going to get more money in the back end by selling more products. They probably get upsells, all of that stuff. But keep in mind, these are really good offers to kind of look at. And I've done a full case study on e-commerce offers on Google Ads. It's inside the Powerhouse Affiliate Training Platform in our case study section, where I did a campaign on the watch that is here, okay? And I was able to get conversions, and I show exactly how to do that, and it's in there as a case study. So I would recommend, if you're interested in that, that you check out the case study I did on that e-commerce offer. So let's just pick one now so that we can move on to the next phase. Once we find an offer that's, roughly at least $5, I like to aim in the, $15 to $45 range for payouts on these CPA affiliate offers, because really the math comes down to whether or not you can even make money. And one cool thing that I want to share right now, let's just pick an offer here for an example. Let's go back into health and wellness. Back pain. Okay, so let's go with back pain. Let's see if we can see the landing page here. So here's the actual offer, and I'm just using an example. I'm not saying I would choose this offer. It's just I'm trying to get through this video without rambling on too much. So we're going to go with back pain, and let's just assume that this is the offer we want to run. We would have to apply if we're running this and tell them our landing page or whatever else it is, or you can just apply if you know your affiliate manager. Now, speaking of affiliate managers, quickly, if you have a relationship with your affiliate manager, the best thing for you to do is to say, look, I'm planning on running search ads. Give me the list of the top 20 offers that are running on search right now, and then you can just easily do that and save yourself a whole bunch of time. And usually they will do that for you. So we're going to run something about back pain. So the next step is we need to figure out who our target audience is. The customer avatar, you might have heard them called that before, or the buyer persona. All of these things are ways of us defining who the person is that we're trying to market to. And if you get this wrong, then you could be marketing to a completely wrong person, and you're not going to see any results, you're not going to see any conversions, and you're going to wonder why. So what we've done at Powerhouse Affiliate is we created a sheet for you. And it's an actual worksheet that you can use to define your customer avatar. You can get that here at powerhouseaffiliate.com/avatar. It's absolutely free. Of course, we're going to ask for your email, and you will also be joined into our newsletter where we send more great information about affiliate marketing and marketing in general. If you want access to that worksheet, I would recommend you check it out. So once you're in here, you will see that it is a full worksheet telling you all of the things that we should be focusing on in understanding who we are marketing to. Because if we don't understand who we're marketing to and we don't understand their problems, then how are we going to actually message them and give them the right messaging? And how are we going to understand their pain points and how we can solve those problems for them? That is the key to marketing, is figuring out why we're offering this to them. Why would they need it? How would it solve their particular problems? So this worksheet is going to go through all of the questions you should ask. And as you continue going through this information, you're going to realize, oh, wow, I never thought of that. Wow, that's a great idea. Okay. You're going to think about other ways that these people are interacting online, and it's going to actually really help you in your ads. So how do you get the information for this? How do you, like, it looks like a whole bunch of work, but really it's not, because now we have the power of AI. And I want to show you one of the best tools for marketing right now that I'm using, and that is called Jasper. This is Jasper here. You can get 10,000 free credits at Jasper right now by using my promotional link down below, powerhouseaffiliate.com/Jasper. And I use this on a regular basis. And yes, that is an affiliate link that I just gave you, but it does help me support the channel and motivates me to continue making more great videos. So this is the tool I use. I do not use ChatGPT because every time I go there, it seems like it's overloaded and it can't be used. So I have decided to pay a premium, and this tool offers much more for what I do as a marketer. And there's so many other features inside here that I'm not going to ramble on about, but you can see that there is a ton of stuff you can do. So when we log into Jasper, one of the great things that they have is the chat function. So it's similar to ChatGPT, but what I'm able to do is come in here and say, you know, who is the target audience for a back pain product? Something similar to this. Or I could even put the domain of the offer that I'm running. And you'll see here, it'll take a couple seconds here, but back pain can affect anyone of any age. However, there are certain segments of the population that are most vulnerable and likely to suffer from chronic back pain. So there's a keyword right there that I would almost consider a very good keyword, chronic back pain. If I'm going to be targeting keywords on Google, here's a way of finding some of the ideas and angles that we'll talk about in later videos. So again, make sure you subscribe to this channel, because there will be more parts to this series of how to get to the $1,000 a day level of affiliate marketing. Other these are typically individuals who have jobs that involve a lot of physical labor or have existing conditions such as arthritis or scoliosis. See, these are things you can't just come up with in your brain if you don't know your target audience. You can kind of guess and try and wonder, but this tool helps me kind of get the blood flowing and the ideas going so that I don't have to keep wondering. And you can see here it continues on. Other potential demographics, pregnant women, great one there, actually. I remember when my wife was pregnant, how we had to figure out a way to help with the back problems. So that is actually a very good one. Older adults, those with a sedentary lifestyle. By targeting these specific audiences, businesses selling back pain products can maximize their reach and ensure that they meet the needs of those most likely. Now that is just one paragraph where we're going to start filling in this form that we've created, and we're going to start filling in all of these questions and answering it. And by the end of this exercise, you're going to realize, whoa, I never thought of that. That is a great way to start creating ad groups for my search ads campaigns. That's a great way to start considering what kind of keywords and angles, all of these things that are extremely important and that a lot of people skip at the start. And if you're an affiliate that has failed at search ads, then be honest with yourself and ask yourself, have you ever taken these steps? Have you ever truly gone deep into who your customer avatar is and understanding what their problems are, how old they are, where they live, where they work, all of those things that are extremely important can be found by using just a couple of worksheets here and some tools. Now, another place that you can check too for more information on your target audience is a place like SimilarWeb, but this is really expensive. But their free version, where you type in a website here, can give you more information as well. So I would highly recommend, before you ever start running, just testing random offers on CPA networks through search ads, that you come and do this step. Now, last thing I want to cover here quickly is something that was shared inside of our forum at Powerhouse Affiliate, and this is the media buying calculation spreadsheet that was that a lot of people are actually using right now. And I did a video last week that I'll pop up here on how to use this spreadsheet. But if you do the math and you figure out the payout and what the average conversion rates on these offers are and how many clicks, you can actually start planning your budget. And we're going to talk about that in the next video of this series. We're going to talk about budgets. We're going to talk about how we plan on how we're going to test all of those things. I'm going to cover everything that you need to consider as we start moving through building really profitable campaigns as an affiliate marketer on Google Ads. So if you want to start looking into how to calculate your campaigns and whether it's going to be profitable, you can start using this when you pick an offer, looking at the earnings per click. You can get that information from your affiliate managers or your affiliate networks, and you can start doing this beforehand and understanding, is it even going to be possible for me to make money doing this? So check out that other video that'll pop up, and stay tuned for the next video in this series. Hopefully this was informative for you, and we'll see you in the next video as we continue throughout this series. Thanks for watching. Talk to you later.